Hey, what's going on, guys? It's NinjicoleASMR. We're doing some body tapping, probably some upper body tapping today. This was going to be a sick video with the sunset in my eyes. I mean, not sick for me, but cool to watch. And then the microphone wasn't charged. So we're here now, after a long day of internship. Getting a video out to you before I go eat some dinner. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, you've ate dinner. I hope you're having a great week. The weekend is almost upon us. More of a bony sound, more of like extra skin. Although I'd say it's a muscle, but definitely skin. I've been doing push-ups between sessions, and I'll tell you, my pecs actually are starting to define, it feels like. I mean, not like actually define, but it feels like there's actually muscle there, not nothingness, which is weird. Maybe push-ups are really effective for that. I'll tell you, the headaches and the eye strain is not going away, though. I shaved yesterday or something. It takes me about 2 days to get a 5 o'clock shadow. It does not take me half a day. Let me unbutton this. Comment below what you had for dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna have yet. I think there might be some leftover spaghetti. Somebody touch my spaghetti. Hair is starting to get longer. Starting to see a little bit of a curl on the back. At an appropriate length, though. It doesn't feel like it's too long. It feels pretty manageable. Although, I don't know. By November, I think it's going to get a little crazy. I wonder when the last time I got a haircut was. I actually write it down on my phone. I keep a list of it. Hopefully you're enjoying my rambles. I can tell you the last time I got a haircut. Let's look at my haircut history. Maybe I didn't take a photo. Normally I take a photo. I don't know. I feel like I did. Yeah, the last time I got my haircut was July 31st. So, how many months is that so far? August, September. So it's only been, August and September. I guess it's only been like 2 months. And it's looking pretty good. It's probably my favorite length it's at. Like I like the different lengths for different reasons. When it's short, it's easier to maintain, and long has to flow. But overall, when I think of like my hair and my hairstyle, this is the length that I normally think. I think it's been a while since I've done a body tapping video. I don't exactly recall though. I'm like, this is what I'm making anyway, so. Give yourself a pat on the back. Depending if it's tense or not. Has a little bit more wiggle that way, more jiggle, versus not as much jiggle. For those of you who do not like cracking, you probably did not enjoy that last 10 seconds. Excited to play hockey. That's been fun. I almost did a hockey tapping video. Well, I guess to show you what I'm wearing. Some NinjicoASMR factory khakis. Sometimes people try to convince me to get my PhD. I would, there's just, to get one, like, specifically in, like, therapy as a therapist, there's so much commitment. And the way, like, the licensing requirements are and stuff, I basically have to, like, redo everything I've done the past few years. And do it again. And spend that money. When I could just be earning money, so. I don't ever think of PhDs in my future, but there are some other ones that are easier, but they're not gonna like really progress my career, so it's like, why am I getting it? I feel like out of like anyone in my family, like most of my family didn't go to college. I'm like practically like the first one. And I just feel like if anyone was gonna be a doctor, not like a doctor, but get their PhD, it would be me. And so like, I feel like a little bit of like responsibility, because like people are excited and they want me to do that, but I feel that responsibility, like if anyone was gonna do it, it'd be me. Like who knows how my kids will turn out someday, but like if and when I have kids, like I don't even foresee them doing it. So it feels like it's kind of up to me, and so I guess it feels an added weight and responsibility, and of course you guys encourage, and there is part of me that wants it, just to say like, I've completed the chain, I've done schooling my entire life, I've invested so much time and energy, like I really care about it. So like, I want to feel like I'm finished, like I crossed the finish line and like, beat the marathon, but it's just not financially feasible, it's just not logistically feasible. If I did that, I still wouldn't be making money until I was like right now I'm 23, until I was like 30 years old. And I just don't have that fire burning in me anymore. That passion. You know, I want to get it done, so I don't think I'll ever do it. Maybe like someday I'll be bored and go back and get my PhD, I don't know. I feel like if I leave education, I'm not sure how I'll never force. Anyway, not sure why I was thinking about that, but thank you for listening to a patent pending ramble. You know, some people really prefer these videos without rambles, and other people who really like them with. So yeah, there's some of that divide. The only reason would be to make more money. Like the only reason financially why that makes sense, because insurance would pay you more. But maybe I should apply, even if I don't go, just to say I got accepted into a PhD program like I could have been one. That seems pretty lame though. And also a lot of people in my family who are like pretty passionate about it are on the older side, so like, then if I even did it one day, like, they might not even be around for it, so. I could have entered a program that allowed me to get my PhD like from my master's, and like I could have got my master's on the way, but like I wasn't accepted into any PhD programs back then. You know, coming straight out of my bachelor's degree, I'm out of my GPA, just didn't have enough. PhD programs for clinical psychology are really, really competitive. And I could have gone into like a master's like as a clinical psychologist, probably. But like a lot of states require that PhD to practice, so I took the safer route, and I'm going to be a licensed mental health counselor. Licensed like practicing counselor kind of thing. And that was good, but it doesn't translate. Like if I had got a master's in clinical psychology, that could have leveraged me to a PhD someday, and maybe got some time off of it. But I think the master's I got like sets me up for nothing. But it also allowed me to practice instead of waiting to get that PhD. So like, it was very a career-focused decision and not a PhD decision. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're having a great week. Please keep taking care of yourself. Do something fun this weekend. I got a scary, big, formal presentation next week on a client, so I think that's what's going to be a lot of my weekend, but I'm also going to try to make sure I have time to take care of myself. Make sure I got a video recorded for you guys for Saturday, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's fun to be silly. Sometimes I do it more to like take care of myself, and other times I do it more to be silly. I'm definitely letting that silly energy out, so I guess in a way I'm taking care of myself. Be sure to stay awesome. Be sure to stay you. Until next time, I'll see you around. NinjicoleASMR out. Peace. Peace. Thank you to all the members for supporting the channel. If you'd like to join the super duper amazing donut crew, link in the description below. Good night.